Okay. So I know last time we ended after beating Anubia. However, what the? Oh, that's actually perfect, I think. If this is gonna take me where I think it is.
Like sand through the
Yes!
hourglass, another 10-day period has come and gone.
I wanted to show the end of this and the start of week 5 again, because last time I was skipping through it. So this is perfect.
But there is no time to wax nostalgic for bygone days. Not when there is entertainment to be had. I'm Baptiste, here once more to guide you through the twists and turns of the day's tournament.
Actually, I'm just gonna skip
On the
this part.
field,
Just
two
cause, like,
let's give them a
Hey, Anubia!
we already did this.
You're wrong about people. They won't support unethical business practices just to save a few coins.
Well,
You are hopelessly naive.
Looks like the contestants are chatting amiably down there.
if you call her a brat, she does the
They
lizard
must be
thing,
at least a
so...
little starstruck to be in the presence of our celebrity judge. He's a busy man, but he's made time to share his expertise and his winning smile.
Of course I'm smiling. We're so close to the end.
Before we get to the end, we've got to get started.
Begin? I'm already 5 steps ahead. But I'll give these suckers a show. Let's
They sound
Blah, 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 blah. I'm so not gonna
This
lose.
potion will break a curse of silence. Satisfactory.
Wow. That's a tough number to beat. What was mine worth? Damn. I just don't know. Is this number bigger than that other number?
This one speaks for itself.
Ah, that was a pun, I think, on account of this being a silence cure.
I want that voice line saved.
I question your sense of humor, but the potion itself is very nice. This cure is of superior quality to Anubia's. Sylvia, the point is easily yours.
Oh, she was a step
Candy
stool.
from
I've
a
never
breast.
noticed that.
Someone should curse you with silence! Maybe this isn't going exactly as my Oracle algorithm foretold it. But I'm calm. I'm cool. I'm in control. And I'm gonna eat your flippin' face! You worm!
that's the face of a fighter.
Like, she just
It's
got a
no
little step
anyone's
stool down
match.
there. Isn't that fun?
All right, Anubia. Dare I ask what you have for us next?
Who cares?
A number.
It's a lot to ask, Syl-
Bro, I don't know. Can I? Can I? I don't know.
As impressive as this tolerance potion is, even this is not enough to make Anubia tolerable.
Day 2 of petitioning me to listen to Camp Here and There,
Good
I
singing.
see.
Now let's see if the potion itself measures up. It's even of masterwork quality.
Day 3?
I'm thoroughly convinced.
Oops.
No need to sell me on it further. You've done it, Sylvia. You're moving on to the grand finale.
Maybe even...
Just
Okay.
like that, huh? All right.
Objectively, if we count all the times you said that to me, it's probably day 50, if we're being honest. Wow, I didn't know she does that.
That's not fair! I should have won!
Well, you definitely get the prize for worst sportsmanship.
You
This
dumb
place is
iPad
ridiculous.
kid.
If Rafta would reject my gifts, so be it. I have an empire to run. And I've expended enough resources trying to establish a foothold upon the mud. So I'll go, but this knowledge shall be my consolation. I know what you're up against next. And you have no idea, Sylvia. No idea.
iPad kid with the power of Amazon.
Well, that sounded ominous. But I'll worry about it later. I deserve like half a day to revel in victory before I'm back to contemplating impending doom. Did you see it? Anubia couldn't get out of town fast enough.
I'm a gentleman, so all I'll say is good riddance.
Because you hated her stupid face, right? Come on, say it. It feels good.
Yes, I hated her stupid face very much. But I hope all this taught you a lesson about going on the offensive and staying on the offensive. When you're on a roll, give them everything and the kitchen sink.
And the kitchen sink. I wish this game was about playing cards. We have so many good cards.
I'm always happy for more owlish insight.
Well, look at you, Sylvia. How far you've come.
Goodbye, money.
It must be disappointing to you.
I mean, I know you like taking the money, but I'm sure you'd rather soul shackle me to a desk.
Nothing could be further from the truth. I'm rooting for you, young woman.
I find that hard to believe.
Nonetheless, it's true. Your situation has two possible outcomes. The bank I serve benefits either way. But I much prefer the outcome where both sides profit. To that end, I can accept your payment now.
Don't spend it all in one place.
I mean, 300 grand, that's pretty hard to spend in one place.
Thank you, Sylvia. And please, don't take it personally. The service I provide is a necessary one, dictated by the market. If I didn't do it, someone else would. And whatever else you think of me, know that I am hoping to see you succeed.
She's a nice lady, comparatively.
What do you think? Does she have a point? Are we on the same side?
You might both hope for the same outcome, but that doesn't mean you're on the same side. It's true I needed her services and her bank's money to get this shop up and running, but it's a predatory system, and make no mistake.
So true.
In this world, we have to look out for our own interests, because no one else will.
Well, individual excellence or whatever is not what I'm here to promote. Individualism, whatever it is. That's what got you in this mess, Owl.
Just have to send one more competitor packing.
Good morning, Sylvia.
Me when I
That
try
was
and
quite
collude.
yesterday. Too close for comfort?
I wasn't too worried.
I
It's
see
here and
you've
there,
grown
so
in
good.
confidence just as you've grown in ability. You remind me of myself, you know. Many, many, many years ago.
Thanks, bro.
Well, you're not much older than me, right? You got an early start, but you've only been working as a potion maker for a few years.
You know, it feels a great deal longer.
Say, I don't suppose you're here to give me the scoop on my next competitor. I'm ready to crush him!
Oh, I'm sorry, didn't you know? It's me, Sylvia. You're up against me next.
What? I didn't realize. No one told me.
To read the camp here and there propaganda aloud, it's got gay people, cult worship, gay people cult worship, worms. That is quite a bit. My understanding is there is a guy with an elephant head,
It was Baptiste's idea, naturally.
which is a lot of
He's got
things.
a flair for the dramatic, and nothing's more dramatic than going up against the best.
An elephant
He
mask.
wants us to put on a show. Figures it'll drum up interest in local businesses and inject some money into the economy. But we don't have to jump through hoops for Baptiste. In fact, I'm here with a proposal. What do you say we cut to the chase and you simply, well, forfeit?
Forfeit? Why would I do that?
Hear me out now. I know you need the money. There's no shame in that. So, I'll let you take the cash prize. I'll keep the fancy ingredients and my unassailable reputation, and we'll skip the whole circus.
I could
Colluding!
just have the money? Just like that?
Just like that.
I could pay off my debt and be free. But no. I'm sorry, but I need that ingredient.
Wow.
What use could you possibly have for Maven Bloom?
His evil stance.
Well, it's sort of a long story, but
Fucking hell, Oswald.
What the actual hell?
That's a bad word.
I understand now. I see exactly what's going on here. Someone's been messing with powers beyond their control. I'd hoped to do this the easy way, but I can see we both have skin in this game. So be it. I've waited this long after all. I can wait one more week to get what I...
that's
It just cuts off!
You don't think he'll tell anyone, do you? About me?
It doesn't matter. In another week, Helena's getting her money and you're getting your cure. Who cares if people learn you were a bird in the meantime?
Well, it doesn't do much for my sex appeal.
Suck it up, Oswald. I'm more worried about how intense Robin got all of a sudden. Even the lizard looked menacing for a minute.
People tend to show their true colors when this much money is involved.
He didn't seem all that concerned about the money, though, did he? In fact, he gave me an opportunity to get the cash I need without any of the hassle. I could be debt-free right now.
I appreciate you sticking it out for me. Really wish you'd properly fix that ceiling beam, though.
I've been a little busy.
So have I, actually. I have something here to help you cross the finish line. There. With this stamp, you're
New
authorized to make
license.
any potion you like, using ingredients from any region of the island.
Well, all right.
I like the hat on it.
Finally got my full license. Just in time for the final push.
I also retrieved the details for the final competition. Take a look. I gather you already know who your competitor is. The potions you'll have to brew are no joke either. But look, there it is, the Maven Bloom flower. We're so close.
It's as good as ours, and you're as good as cured.
I like the confidence, but we're up against a living legend. Let's not count our owlets before they hatch.
Why wouldn't you just say chickens? You know actual idioms. You're not a real owl.
Wow, that's what got her. Robin's star power. Haggle customers will start with stubborn debuff and reluctant debuff. Whatever, I don't sell potions. One final bit of camp here and there propaganda. There's bad weather, mentally ill counselors, and penguins. How does the bad weather come up exactly? Yeah, I guess I should sell these and just make other ones. Actually, let's just sell all of our weak stuff. Careers. Masterwork is better than superior. Yeah. Pretty sure they had a radiation rain. Gotcha. A direct ad read, I see. Yeah, we need to make more of the gemstone that Boss Finn liked. and we want more of this. Anything for Boss Finn. I don't know about ingredients I want for potions right now, so let's just make again. Also, it didn't occur to me once yesterday while I was reading their username, but it is not Highland Drain, it is Highland Rain, and that's so funny. Like, I think that's really funny that I could not read it. Okay, nice. Bottle this up. Your Curse Cure. Yes, so Curse Cure, Silence Cure, Petrification. We have Drowsiness. We have Poison. Perfect. Let's make another round of tonics. And in this one, make fire tonics. Perfect. And so we have fire, we have ice. Let's do a thunder tonic. Let's go with... Oh, okay. Perfect. And in these, we can do... I think at this point, it's useful to have these potions. Let's just do a weak tolerance potion. Can... Oh, okay, we used that a lot. You should pay attention, huh? Perfect. Okay, so that's a weak tolerance potion. Let's do a weak stamina potion, A and E. Okay. Seems pretty perfect. We have potions cooking, we have potions for sale. We have stuff we can use to send our buddies out. So let's get going. Let's visit our friends. Nice. How do I make these potions? Radiation, Curse Cure, and Seeking Enhancers. Radiation is C and E. Seeking Enhancer, C, D, and E. And good old Curse Cure, B, C, and E. No. No. And no. Buy 4 of those. Because why not? And we will gift him while we're here. And Mint is close to a rank up. So actually, we'll do our heroes last. So we can rank them up and send them all out. Meow. Love the cats. These cost money now, oh my god. This is why. Oh, this is like the item we want. This is perfect. This is also super good. You know, fine. Quite good. This makes a cauldron that's really good. Thank you, kitty cats. Then let's do Muktuk. Buy this cauldron. So, yeah. We're gonna buy 3 of these just to replace the cauldrons we have but don't want. Okay, we can't upgrade them yet, but once we find arcane quartz, we can upgrade all 3. Good to know. I don't look goodbyes, other big guy. Win one of each of these. Smart thinking. Is it really that smart? I guess I should be using Saffron. We can expand the shop now, which is great. Okay, maybe we can't quite do it because we need more of these. But we're pretty close to expanding it to the final tiers. Yeah, we need the... Okay. So in 2 days, we'll have the shop fully upgraded. Pretty good. I wish this would just be preserved, so I don't have to reapply the filter every time. And then we'll do boss fin, and then we'll do our heroes. I wish he could tempt me with enchantments. It's just they don't seem very useful. Good sound has more impact. Good aroma. Visual sound sensation. Sure, let's see. Oh, okay. You can only buy one, I guess. I've never bought this before. Welcome to the beach, Teach. He likes... I think it's the poison quartz. It's his little wiggles. Talk. On turn 3, cards that rage ensures have their effect doubled. Reduce stress by 3 on the 3rd turn. 1 less patience per turn. Again, these would be so good if the game was about playing cards. But it's just not about playing cards anymore. So let's rank up our heroes. I think this is making Corsac join our collection.
I'm glad you dropped in on me today, Sylvia.
Well, thank you, Corsac. That's downright warm.
Trying to take your advice to heart, exchanging pleasantries and the like. It's not all that different from how I conduct myself when I'm in a new biome. The more initiative you show, the easier it is to pivot if things don't go your way.
Shield per card played prior to this card on the current turn. Huh. Yeah, this is his girlfriend card.
I can see the parallels. And looking at the town as its own sort of biome makes a certain amount of sense.
It's working out for me, anyway. I feel more at ease lately. That said, I wouldn't mind a quick prowl around the forest, if you're up for it. Well, how about this weather? Oh, and if you're worried about running into any creatures out here, don't. I'm wearing lycanthrope musk. It'll keep most beasts at bay.
Lycanthrope musk.
Although, it's supposed to have the opposite effect on women.
Whoa!
I think it's working on me. I might have to lean in a bit closer.
I suppose that'd be fine. I probably haven't seemed entirely receptive to flirtation. I've enjoyed it when it's happened, though. And I think you're about as great as a legless coconut.
Damn.
I have no idea what that means.
Well, leave it to me to put my foot in it.
Wow.
I'm going to keep this simple. I greatly enjoy spending time with you, Sylvia. And I wonder if you'd like to engage in courtship with me.
He wants to join the collection. That's not a... It's just so funny to reject them. But I could never.
That sounds lovely. I think we're good for each other.
Aww.
You've certainly been good for me. That's an indisputable fact. For one thing, I haven't had a nightmare about squirrels in over a week.
That's sweet, I think.
How often
be
was he
honest,
having those?
I wasn't sure you'd even picked up on my interest.
You know me though, Sylvia. I don't always know the right words to say, but I notice things.
True.
I've certainly noticed you. And oh boy, do I look forward to getting to know you in a whole new way.
Hell yeah. Okay, now that we're dating, go to the most dangerous place in the world. For me. So petrification cure. Curse cure. We can't get him all the way through, right? Because it's only superior. Shucks. Only I'd made a better one of these. Okay, I guess I'll be selling these then. So, 45, 95, 125? One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. This should get him through it. Perfect. And we'll rank up Zid, send her out, then do the same for Mint. And Mint also should be joining the girlfriend collection.
It just occurred to me. We're both in the business of curing people of what ails them.
I hadn't thought of it that way before.
I've been asked to go check something, so I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna let it autoplay though, just because I have done Zid's romance already.
I've got a point though, right? Your potions replenish health and shield against damage. And live music has the power to soothe the soul. I could use some soothing right now, actually. So let's hope this does the trick.
What's the matter, Songbird?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a bummer. These things normally cheer me right up. But today it's all just a stark reminder of how audiences cheer style over substance. Which makes me question pretty much everything, actually. The time and effort I'm putting into writing a song of my own, is that just vanity? Back home, I have professional songwriters lining up to work with me. Maybe I should stick to what I'm good at and stop chasing windmills.
What you're good at?
Should I put my thoughts to music?
Following dreams can be pretty tough. I'm better off not trying to write my own stuff.
But I thought it was going well.
I thought so too. I was so confident, in fact, that I dropped in on an open mic night yesterday. I performed 2 songs. One of them was the original piece I've been working so hard on. The other was something new that my manager sent me. The Ballad of Greenbeard the Slime Slayer. It's every bit as juvenile and uninspired as it sounds.
I like that everybody apparently is talking about Sydney Sargent. Sydney Sargent? Beloved character from Camp Here and There. Soft G, got it.
But, of the 2 songs, Greenbeard was the clear favorite.
Damn, Sid.
I'm sorry. It's hard getting that sort of feedback.
Yeah.
The only man to ever.
It's hard, but I suppose it's necessary. I thought I had a really solid idea, Syl. Something that hadn't been done before.
I turned my light on.
I used all the conventions of a traditionally heroic ballad. But instead of focusing on an action hero, I wrote about a regular, everyday citizen. I wanted to show how the average woman is every bit as remarkable, as worthy of celebration as a muscled dude with a sword.
That sounds pretty interesting.
She's so right,
I
though.
thought so too. But the audience didn't know what to make of it. I shouldn't be surprised. I'm not surprised, if I'm honest. But I am disappointed. I was really hoping that crowd would prove me wrong. Instead, they confirmed what I've known all along. People don't want new and different. They want tried and true. So from now on, that's just what I'll give them.
Oh.
I don't know.
You're the sweetest. I can see that you're concerned. But you don't have to worry about me. I'll be fine. I took a shot at something new and it didn't work out. But I still have plenty to offer. Including haggling tips. Remember a minute ago when I put my woes to song? Admit it, that catchy tune had you hooked.
Raise interest by the most recent raise interest amount. Ah.
I can use that in haggling.
She has
Sure.
one more card.
But I'd rather cheer you up.
I must be taken to this hero gig, because the idea of smiting some monsters is more than enough to cheer me up. If you really want to help, you could always kick some potions my way. I can go out and blow off some steam.
I wish men were real. I
planning
love
to take her
Sydney.
professional frustrations out on monsters.
What an
I think
internal
she'll
monologue.
be happier if she pours that energy into her art.
Whoa, I have these potions. I like that her, like, you only unlock her by doing a quest, and then you unlock her final rank by doing a quest. I think that's neat. You know, she seems so bummed. Go to the most dangerous place on Earth. Um... 80... 125, so... Then she just needs a small mana potion. Perfect. A fine addition to the collection.
I'm glad you had some time to hang out today. I've had something on my mind. And it's important we talk about it away from the guild hall. The walls there have ears, only some of which are stuffed and mounted.
Is this a date? Is that what this is?
Sylvia, I promise. When it's a date, you'll know. And it'll be some
Whoa.
nicer than this. I just figured we could talk, and I'm weirdly nervous about it. I'm probably overthinking it, though. Sometimes the best strategy is to have no strategy at all.
And that's the card.
And I do my best work when I keep it simple.
Raise interest by 9, discard 2 random cards. What a card, honestly.
Yeah, life is complicated enough. And you should know you don't need to be nervous around me.
In that case, here's the thing. I'm just going to come right out and say it. I like you. I liked you from the start. I figured right away that we'd be good friends. And I didn't give it much more thought than that. I'm so focused on finding my place in the guild. Honestly, romance is the last thing I'm looking for. But as any dungeon delver will tell you, sometimes you find something great whether you're looking for it or not. And I'm thinking maybe I found something great with you?
Aww. How sweet of her. Heck yes. Sorry. Heck yes.
Heck yes. If you're looking for romance, then look no further.
Really? You're not teasing me.
I love the dialogue in this game, I'll be real.
Incredible!
It's
I feel like I
corny,
just slayed a dragon.
but in the good
Or
way.
even better, like I de-escalated a conflict with a dragon through active listening and mutually beneficial dialogue.
I'm confused. Am I the dragon in that analogy?
No way, babe. The dragon is my insecurity. You know me. I put on a brave
Wow.
face.
She tosses those babes out
Yes,
right away.
I was afraid. Afraid you didn't feel the same way.
How could I feel any other way? You're amazing.
You know something? When you say it, I believe it. Say it again, Sylvia.
Aww. Aww, how cute. I could rank her up 2 more times, but... To the wasteland! Yeah, this is enough. And I want 7. Right, we need to give her this, or else she'll die. Well, oops. So 45, 95, 125, yeah. And this levels her up. Should do Baptiste, but I need to check out my potions and stuff. I need to sell these ones while I've got them. So we need masterwork stuff now. Superior's not gonna cut it. Okay, for those it cuts it, but for the other stuff it doesn't. Damn, that was almost the best possible ice potion ever. Brand. Right, because it was in the small cauldron. So let's put our new cauldrons out while we're here. We have 6 cauldrons? What the hell? It's crazy. 13 and 900. Let's go for a Masterwork Curse Cure. We should be able to make that really quick. E and E. It's just that simple. It won't be 5 stars though. So in that case, I guess this is all fine actually. Okay. A radiation thing would be nice. What potions do I have right now? So we've Masterwork, 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 work. We need Silence Cures, I guess. Yeah, we need Silence Cures for Sid. So let's make one of those. Let's make really good ones. B, C, and E. Really? Oh, but it's mostly B. Okay. that'll do it. We have petrification cures, right? Yeah, so we have the one for Sid, but we'll make a bunch more because we can. Camp Here and There is so good I only hate 2 characters, and even those I love. That's crazy. Like, even I don't like every character in my favorite stuff, you know? That's not true. There's, I guess, what's the way to say it? Because that isn't actually true now that I've said it. All of those does us. Perfect. Hate Jebediah, but he's also really interesting and well written. Yeah, that's fair. It's different. Like when they're well written, it's different. But when they're not well written, it's like, why are they there? I think that's all I'm gonna make, actually. Gardening. Because I like it. They all have something called a flaw. I've never heard of those before. Is that something unique to this podcast?
Hey, look at this! It's a carnival! Just when I thought this place couldn't get any more colorful.
Whoa, this is fun. A little carnival. The stars are really good.
I had no idea this was happening today.
I'm glad. Sort of wanted to surprise you. You've been working your little tail off. Thought you deserved a treat.
Aw, he's so sweet.
How sweet. Who knew you were sweet?
Sweet on you, anyway.
What should we do first? I know. Let's play a game. I want to win a big stuffed animal.
Oh, bad news, Sylvia. Those games of chance, they're all rigged. You'll never
It's
get a stuffed
true.
animal if you play by the rules.
What? But I really wanted that giant stuffed octopus.
Well, there is one way. You could cheat.
So be it. Anything for a stuffed toy.
Ha! Guess we've all got our price.
Gloat later, plot now. How do we cheat exactly?
Lucky for you, I'm an excellent teacher.
We all
Watch
have a
and learn.
price, that is true. Throw ping pong balls into fish bowls. Block the only exit.
Mission accomplished.
But how? What did you say to him?
Just offered to keep an eye on his stall for him. Make sure nobody tried anything untoward while I was around to help.
That's less cheating and more protection racket.
You say anemone, I say anomony. Point is, you see something you like, you gotta just sink your teeth in.
A nominee. Okay, he will be joining the collection soon. Entrapped. That's pretty good, if only we could play cards.
I suppose I could dial up the intensity around the shop sometimes. But hey, you got the wrong toy from him. I wanted the hectopus.
This is a centipus. It's way better. Just look at all these tentacles.
I'd rather not. It's like a cosmic horror in velveteen.
Listen, it's simple math. If 7 is good, 100 is better. My date deserves better than a second-rate toy.
I see where you're coming from. And I know better than to look a gift toy in the tentacle. Thanks, Finn. I appreciate this.
Don't worry about it. Like I said, you deserve it. Now, what's next? Fried food? Roller coaster?
How about both?
You're gonna regret this,
Maybe
Sylvia.
Not in that order, though. We get sick on that new toy of yours, and I'm out of tricks for replacing it. Because I go anywhere near that stall again, and that guy's liable to pack up this whole carnival and leave town in a hurry.
You know, he's aware. Not that anyone asked. Aw, damn, Oswald. I know I didn't ask.
What was the name of that cheese that I liked?
She's me,
Sylvia,
honestly.
I'm glad to catch you before business hours. I won't keep you long. I'm here as a professional courtesy in my capacity as host and sponsor for the competition. I know how quickly rumors spread in this town. Perhaps you've already heard about last night's break-in at the guild hall.
All of the
No,
time, sounding
I
like a
hadn't.
cat caught
Is
in the
everyone
rain.
okay?
Wow.
All is well. In the end, no one was hurt and nothing was taken. But there is some indication that the intruder was attempting to steal the rare ingredient we've set aside as part of the grand prize.
The Maven Bloom?
The very same. It's why I wanted you to hear this from me. As a finalist, you're doubtless eager to know that the prizes remain secure. And I can assure you that they do! I take the matter seriously. As we speak, I have Corsac laying traps, and I've already commissioned a devilishly clever lockbox from Saffron.
They're penny loafers.
Quinn is even going to set up a curse. I'm not entirely clear on what it does, but for what they're charging, it must be rather nasty.
Wow.
Wow. You're definitely going all out.
Help from the
In
girlfriends.
truth, this isn't the first attempt that's been made. Someone has been testing the limits of our wards ever since the Maven Bloom was brought back from Maven's castle. I should have realized before now that's what they were after. With each passing day, we're having more success sending heroes out into the wasteland. The spoils have been impressive. Yet, that Maven Bloom sample remains one of a kind.
I hope your heroes are taking precautions out there. You wouldn't want anyone to get, I don't know, transmogrified into an animal or anything.
Transmogrified? The imagination on you. But you needn't worry. My people are highly trained, and the radiation that's inundated the place has diminished significantly over recent months. It seems the land is finally recovering from the fallout of that historic battle.
I'd love to know what really happened all those years ago.
Wouldn't we all? But Robin was the only surviving witness, and he was so traumatized by the experience that he's only been able to share scant details.
Only there was somebody
He
else
wasn't even
that
a
was
trained
there.
Squire. Did you know that? He was just a local orphan, conscripted by the heroes after the Kraken battle. They needed a guide, and Robin was drafted into the role. It would never happen today, not on my watch. I mean, the impact on liability insurance premiums alone? Huh. It's nothing short of a
Child
miracle
soldier.
the poor child managed to walk all the way back to town in the wake of the disaster. He picked up the lizard on the way, you know. It's why he's so firmly attached to it.
He's generally a nice guy, though, right? He got a little rude the other day.
Well, no one gets to be that successful without having a strong competitive streak.
That reminds me, if Robin is competing this time, who's judging the competition?
Not to worry. I have someone lined up already. You'll like him. He is ethically unimpeachable, a public-speaking dynamo with his finger on the very pulse of the market.
I love you, Baptiste.
Furthermore, he's graceful and lithe, with perfectly coiffed blue hair, frankly surprising body strength, a nice smile.
You're obviously talking about yourself right now.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
That's the sign of a good character, if they always sound like they're on the brink. Ooh, Salt and Pepper launch day. They're already pretty high, like, as far as ranking goes, but we can max them out today, maybe. And there's some of the few people left for us to add to the collection. Okay, I don't really have anything I want to brew in the meantime. I guess I should do tolerance potions again. And we should make more skulls. There we go. Let's make some tolerance potions. We want them to be really good, too. Potions take a while to brew now. So that was a tolerance potion. This will be a health potion. 44s. Yeah, how many of these can we fit in here? Damn. They don't get much better than this as far as health potions, so... And in here we want a mana potion. Oh. Oh, I need to craft more of these. There we go. Yeah. And what are we gonna sell potion-wise today? $14.35. Because we have a bunch of those. Custom orders. Alright, we can max it out. But we will do that later, because I've already done her romance. And today's a salt and pepper day. Magical Wasteland Sorcerite. Sure. Yeah, this is our new best Magim item, I think. Yeah. I think he should start crying. I didn't see that before, but I think that's pretty funny. Okay, we don't need to make any more skulls. Close. Not quite what we want, though. Oh. Okay, let's go gift everybody. Send our heroes back out, and then we'll come hang out with the cats. Yes, you are very nice to him indeed, as it is so evident. So are we not going to be able to do Boss Finn in time? I think we should have enough time. Done better, could have done. I mean, still pretty good, Korzak. Don't kill yourself short. Aw, you've snared my heart all over again. He's a sweetie. He's still going to the mines, though. Masterwork, masterwork. It's 175 he needs to survive. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This should be enough. Yeah. He's such a high-level adventurer. What the shit? If I can toot my own horn. Mana Singularity. Not bad. And this is a nice wallpaper. Close. Not quite what we need. Loot capacity 20. Oh, I thought we could just immediately rank her up after doing the mission, but... No, she needs an item. Greedy. Okay. So she needs to have a lot of health. 175, right, is the number I want to clear? Yeah, 175. So I'll need a tolerance potion. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. This should be exactly enough. And then we just give her a bunch of stamina potions, I think. Perfect. Let's gift everybody else. So enchantments, not bad. But doesn't mean I'm gonna buy more of them right now. Magic the Gathering group chat is blowing up. We'll get cards together for tomorrow. Unreservedly. Oh, damn. I don't think I can upgrade Specialist Cauldron. Buy this though. Those don't get up. Got it. And let's expand, and then let's buy a bunch of stuff. What do we want? Not bad to have. I'll have plenty of it. All the potions are available. to have. Or these. You're meant to hate Lucille, damn. Or Lucille. That's everything we're gonna want to buy. I know I said that and then kept buying ingredients. However, on sale, 15% off. All right, let's rank these cats up. This should be their rank 7, right?
Supply run! But first things first. Let's get some ice cream.
Maybe it's rank 6.
We'll even pay for it instead of stealing. Out of respect for your chosen profession.
Aw, how nice.
Big of you.
Pretty big, yeah. I only hope that this place finally took my feedback and has expanded its flavor offerings accordingly. I don't know why they didn't have seafood flavor ice cream to begin with. It's like a no-brainer.
I think you're out of luck. I don't see anything seafoody.
Uh-oh.
I don't smell it.
Fine, we'll just stick with plain.
Plain? Do you mean vanilla?
Nah, vanilla's a flavor, isn't it? I mean plain, milk flavored.
The way Katuna intended.
Katuna. Damn.
So good.
Oh, so good! And you just can't get this on the high seas? I guess there's gotta be some kind of trade-off, right? Otherwise, I don't see the appeal. If I spent as much time on land as you lubbers do, I'd just be pissed off all the time.
So no change, really.
Ah, Captain Peanut Gallery over there. But you know the best part of life on the high seas?
Freedom.
The freedom is appealing. The idea that you could just lift anchor and go anywhere.
Yeah, that ain't bad. But it's not like we don't have ties that bind us. Nah, the best part is, you're always with your
that's
mates.
true.
Your crew's your family. And you get to take them with you wherever you go. It's why we take this blood brother process so seriously. We gotta really put the screws to you. Make sure you're not the type to spill your sand at the first sign of trouble.
What does spill your sand mean? I'm not familiar.
It's a pirate thing.
Each of us carries a vial of sand, Sylvia. The sand is collected from the beach on which we're born.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Like in the
Mostly
vampire
we spend our
show.
whole lives on ships. But when a litter's about to be born, we try and find a cozy patch of sand somewhere. Birthing is a messy business. Better to do it in nature's litter box and have to swab the decks with bleach. And carrying some of that
Jesus.
sand out to sea with us feels meaningful.
That's a cool custom. Sort of like taking a little piece of home with you.
Yes and no. It's not like the beach is our real home and the ship is a replacement. I think of it this way. The sand connects us with the place of our birth. But it's not like an anchor. It's more like a reminder that we can take the important stuff with us. Home ain't a static place if you follow. And now that you know our secrets, we gotta kill ya!
Wait. You're just seeing if I'll spill my sand.
And demonstrating another pirate haggling hack. You can't show him no weakness, Sylvia.
Threaten to
no
kill them.
quarter.
Haggling tip. Remove all customer buffs, then raise interest by 13. Close sale. Interesting closing card, I guess.
All right. No quarter will be given.
You got spirit for a landlubber. Whoa. And I've got indigestion.
Lactose intolerant cats.
Me too.
Oh, why does this happen with the ice cream every time? You think they're trying to poison us? Like that sushi place that time.
Is it possible you're lactose intolerant?
I don't know what that means, but I ain't known for my tolerance, so probably.
I need to find a litter box.
Oh, yeah, you and me both. We'll see you around, Sylvia. Hot tip. You might want to steer clear of this area for a good 20 minutes or so.
Hot tip. Alright, let's become a blood brother.
Hey, Sylvia, you recognize this potion?
That's a good-looking potion. Is it one of mine?
It sure is. We procured it off of one of your customers.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't sell
I'm
potions.
flattered, but I could have made one for you.
So you're saying it's not irreplaceable or nothing? Good to know. Pepper? Dump it out, please.
Hey, what gives?
We needed a fancy container for your ceremony. Something you had a connection to.
Aw.
You could have just asked me for a spare bottle.
Consider it one last test of your commitment. And honestly, you gotta be ready for these shocking twists. Running with us means weathering some storms sometimes. So gird your loins before anybody can kick at them.
Interesting. Be stressed by 5 or get stalwart. Okay.
You're right. I should have seen that coming.
Now come on. If you're done crying over spilt milk, we got something big in mind for today.
Spilled milk makes me cry.
You've been running with us for a while now. And one thing's clear. You're definitely blood brother material.
Augers.
I can count on one paw the times you've backed down from danger. And there's only one thing we value more than fearlessness.
Family.
That's right. And we don't just mean the kittens in your birth litter either. See, as a pirate, you get to make your own family. How great is that? So what do you say?
Sounds pretty
Ready
hype.
to become a blood brother?
Always. Who needs
Yes.
information?
Let's do it.
That's the right attitude. And hey, bonus! Your verbal confirmation absolves us of liability.
What?
It'll be fine. Just do exactly as we tell you.
Now I have brimstone and leather fibers on my tongue.
You're supposed to take your gloves off first.
Sylvia's so
the
funny.
kittens lost their mittens upon the raging sea. All right, time for the grand finale. Normally, we'd have you urinate in the sand over there. But you seem like the type to be pea-shy, and we ain't got all day. So drop a loogie instead. It amounts to the same thing. Marking your territory.
It's like graffiti. Sylvia was here.
As initiations go, this isn't too bad.
Nah, there's no initiation. We're just hanging out. Well, I guess there's one sort of ceremonial thing we gotta do. Pepper?
Sylvia, we would like to present you with a bottle of sand from this beach.
As you know, every pirate carries sand from their birthplace. In your case, this beach is the site of your rebirth as a pirate. Now,
Sure.
wherever you go, whatever you do, you'll have a piece of Rafta with you.
And if we're apart, it will remind you of us too.
Plus, in a pinch, it kind of works as a portable litter box.
Thanks, guys. I'll cherish this. And I'm sort of relieved there was no actual blood involved.
Forget that! Somebody here faints at the very sight of blood.
That somebody is Salt.
Damn. The way she said it, you'd think it was Pepper. Okay.
Come on, blood brother. Let's get out of here.
Let's get another coupon.
Where to?
There's a party at the Heroes Guild, and we want to see the place. As buildings go, that guild hall is one fine sea vessel. The fact that it's intact at all after a Kraken battle tells you those sailors knew what they were doing. And they
Fair.
really showed that old witch a thing or two.
Tell me more.
Do you remember the day Maven was defeated?
Remember? Jeez, how old do you think I am? But the Grey Muzzles tell stories of a time when this particular island was totally off limits. Whatever else she was up to, I ain't one to judge. But keeping the riches of this place to herself? That gets my hackles up.
Her death was good for business.
Ain't no disputing. Although, they never found a body or nothing. Makes you wonder.
Makes you
Anyway,
wonder.
about this party. If you can believe it, Pepper and I weren't exactly invited. But we heard you know some of those heroes. Think you can get us in?
What do you think they would like more? I'll pull some strings.
I'll talk to Baptiste. I bet he'll let you in.
And what if he says no? Better to sneak us in.
Should have done the
You
other
leave
one.
a window open, and our cat-like agility will do the rest.
I don't want to piss off any heroes, though. Who wants to get smited?
Then I guess you better not get caught.
Also, it's smoked.
It is smote. That's true.
Hey, this party's all right. I mean, nothing's on fire, but it's early still.
I like the trophies. We could do something like that.
We'd have too many. The ship would sink under the weight of our many triumphs. The next round's on the captain! Huzzah!
Damn. And yet you somehow give furries a bad name.
Sylvia, you are wonderful. I am so glad you're a blood brother, Rotherer. Blood brother.
Oh boy, somebody got into the catnip. Sylvia, you ready to go? I could use some help getting the captain back. Also, I've been getting dirty looks since that chandelier came down. Like it's my fault it wasn't bolted in better.
I could talk to Baptiste, try to smooth things over.
I ain't bothered. What's he gonna do? But here, was gonna give you this coupon anyway. You can always pass it along if you want to mollify him.
Coupon.
I think I'd rather keep it for myself.
Now you're talking like a pirate.
He could be a wolf. The wolf named Wolf or whatever. If that's something. Okay, we can get them to rank 9 even. That's fast.
Sylvia, pull up a fishing rod. We gotta replenish the provisions.
I mean, why not?
Oh, I wish for a fish. And I wish for a dish for the fish.
I like the cats. They're fun.
I wonder if we might have more luck if we were quiet. Or used more appetizing bait.
Oh, we're just the decoys. We're supposed to be super conspicuous. That way the fish swim away from us and right into the blast fishing zone off the side of the boat.
As the saying goes, you catch more fish with cannons.
Oh, right. Sylvia, there's something we gotta discuss. You know, all that, hey, you're a blood brother, welcome to the family stuff. Might have gotten ahead of ourselves.
Uh-oh.
Wow, so much for family is forever, I guess.
You're still a blood brother, Sylvia.
Yeah, we aren't dropping you off at the orphanage or anything. In fact, hold up. I started us off on the wrong path. We need to have us a perlay. In other words, let's clear our heads and start over.
Discard 3 random cards. Interesting.
Consider it done. Now, what did you want to talk about?
It ain't really no big deal. Just had some of the crew point out you can't be a real pirate if you never made an offering to the big guy.
The big guy?
You know, the pious Piscine? The saltwater savior? He of the many scales and no fingers?
The Great Katuna.
Oh, hail the Great Katuna!
The Great Katuna is a pirate deity, I take it?
The one and only. From his trench far below, he watches all that transpires upon the ocean's surface. When he is pleased, our ships can come and go without any hassle. When he is displeased, look out.
Storms, tidal waves, primordial horrors newly wakened and crazed with hunger.
At once, I got a splinter. The best way to stay on Katuna's good side is by making an offering. Big guy likes his cut of the booty, if you know what I mean.
Okay, so you throw stuff overboard? Like seashells? Wine and mutton?
More like cold hard cash, Sylvia. Or the equivalent in precious goods.
My money.
In your case, a couple fancy potions would do the trick.
Whatever it takes. If I need to make an offering, then so be it.
Well, that's what we like to hear.
Okay, so they also have a quest.
Since you've got so much money to spare, maybe kick a little my way too.
That's bordering on sacrilege, Salt.
Katuna doesn't mind a little entrepreneurial spirit. Anyway, we'll give you some time to get your offering together. Trust me, it'll be worth it. Get in the deep water deity's good graces, and it'll be smooth sailing from here on out.
If I want to run with salt and pepper, I've got to make a sacrifice to Katuna. It'll hurt my bottom line, but I've come this far.
My bottom line. Tolerance and radiation. Okay, superior. That's not even that bad. Okay, so we got time. We could go craft those potions, but let's go send Mint back out and then go rank up Baptiste, I think. Yes! Mint, you're my favorite. We'll buy a few more of those cauldrons. Level them up. Okay, so she definitely needs a tolerance book. One of each of those. And it's 175, right? Yeah, this is more than enough. It's 9 exactly. For this, boots. Okay. Yeah, we'll rank him up, and we'll make these potions tomorrow.
I hope you can overlook the throbbing vein in my temple, Sylvia.
Should be his 6.
Generally, I'm quite good at keeping my composure when upset, but that vein will betray me every time. Seeing you, of course, is the greatest balm I could ask for. Stay for a spot of tea? I'm brewing some as we speak. Careful, it's hot. It's an interesting variety I found at the marketplace. It was quite inexpensive, and it also varnishes brooms. Sugar helps.
The tea is great. But why don't you tell me what got you upset?
As a matter of fact, I'm just back from seeing Quinn.
Yeah, Quinn can have that effect.
I know they're a friend of yours, so I thought of them when it came time to sell the bits I'd harvested from that forest slime. And would you believe Quinn offered me next to nothing for my goods?
You want me to talk to Quinn? Maybe rough him up a bit for you.
Well, it's kind of you to offer, but I'm not sure you'd win that tussle.
Damn.
Anyway, Quinn isn't the problem. I saw 3 other merchants and they all gave me a similar quote. Low-level monster guts just aren't worth all that much, and they're worth less every day as we gain access to more potent and dangerous reagents.
True.
I did the math, Sylvia. A hero would have to bag 30 of these things to afford a single meal.
Well, you're used to pretty exorbitant meals. But I take your point. It's hard work to be a hero.
I knew it was hard work. I knew it was dangerous work. I had naively assumed the compensation would reflect that.
So, heroes don't get any sort of salary?
The guild pays each hero a token stipend. The sum is so small it's mostly a formality. The bulk of a hero's income is meant to come from quest fees and from the loot they sell. That can be lucrative, in theory. Every once in a while, a hero will stumble upon a genuine treasure trove. But statistically speaking, they're twice as likely to be struck by lightning, and 3 times as likely to be implanted with a subcutaneous X-sac. And then, of course, if they do strike gold, the guild always gets a substantial cut.
It sounds like the solution is simple. The smaller the guild's cut, the more gold you're putting in the pockets of the heroes.
If only it were as easy as that. Alas, the Heroes Guild is a for-profit enterprise. It's a machine designed to generate revenue, and to put that revenue
Capitalism
into
is
the
the
hands of
enemy.
stakeholders.
Meaning your family.
That's right. They've invested quite a lot to get this chapter up and running. An endeavor such as this, it isn't inexpensive. And they expect to see a significant return on their investment. So far, everything appears to be on track. If the guild is a machine, then it is a very efficient one. Therefore, from the company's point of view, nothing at all is wrong. everything is working precisely as intended. Voluntarily reducing our profit in order to enrich our contractors? Out of the goodness of our hearts? It simply isn't done. It flies in the face of the company's entire purpose.
But morale is obviously important to you, even if there isn't a line for it on the company ledgers.
That's the truth, and it's the crux of my dilemma. But while I don't yet have any answers, I feel hopeful. After all, it's only after a problem's been identified that it can be resolved. The trick now is simply to find the common ground. That's the best way to ensure everyone comes away satisfied.
Common ground. Stress applied by customers by 50%. This is his rank 6. Yeah, okay.
I can
like
see
I
how
thought.
that philosophy could work for me, too.
You're already doing it! After all, you and I come from different worlds. But you have always felt like a kindred spirit.
Ditto, pal.
You're sweet. I like that about you.
I am happy that you enjoy it. And if you like sweetness, perhaps I can get you a bit more sugar for your tea? I notice you haven't touched it, and I feel we should drink it down quickly. Before it melts my good porcelain.
Damn. He's got that good tea. Okay, so we need to get everybody to rank 9 so that we can get their quests. Which should be pretty easy to do from here. Everyone but Boss Finn, Baptiste are at least rank 7. Robin's Guild Tie, the Magical Wasteland has weaker monsters and decreased loot. Damn. Only I cared. I forgot to upgrade cauldrons. That should be fine. We'll just make a radiation cure. Or tonic, yeah. For the mission, so it doesn't matter. It just has to be superior. Yeah, and we should have a superior tolerance potion already. Grand. Okay, so we need superior. And this is masterwork. Oh, we have 2 slots, okay. Masterwork with 4 stars. Gets the job done. Can make more of those. Here we want a tolerance potion. Okay, masterwork, that's good enough. More than good enough, even. Okay, we can buy and upgrade 3 of those cauldrons. We already have a master. Just what you call it. Huh. Okay. Gardening. Okay. Perfect. We upgrade our cauldrons. We buy more stuff so we can finish upgrading the shop. Then we rank a bunch of people up. Yeah, we buy 3 of these, upgrade all 3 of them. Whoa. Okay, we can buy Sorcerite though, so we can double upgrade all of them. Let's do that really quick. I meant to check what rank everybody was at while I was at the shop. Chucks. Sure. At least I think we can buy a Sorcerite. Perfect. What's their discount? Okay, so they're still at rank 7. What about Muktuk? He's also still at rank 7, I think. Okay. Well, we have literally the best possible cauldrons. Yeah, okay, we can't upgrade the shop just yet. Because I've been forgetting to buy these things. Shucks. Wait. One more of each of them. That's fine. Aw, girlfriend of the year. But everybody but Baptiste and Boss Finn are in the collection. And Baptiste and Boss Finn are both at rank 6. So they should rank up next. Cats. We'll gift them still. Okay, I mean these are solid items. Oh. I guess I forgot that I had those coming. The rare ingredients are too valuable to pass up on at this point. Let's do our heroes. Nice. Oop. Shadow. Damn. Kind of weird that she harvested that, I'm not gonna lie. And in the meantime, we'll just send her to somewhere else. So 28. 3. Okay, perfect. And we won't send Corsac out just yet because we want to rank him up. Perfect. A big fish for my collection.
Nice day for a swim. What do you say?
Whoa.
I don't know. Mom always warned me about swimming with sharks. I'm not sure how literally I was meant to take that advice.
You're not the type to do what Mama says, I hope. Personally, I've never been too popular with the mom demographic.
You ever stop to think about why that is?
Well,
I find that insane.
Pretty obvious, isn't it?
They secretly love you, I bet. They just don't want to admit it.
And I'm too irresistible, is that it? Might be something to that idea. But I had another explanation in mind. Moms, by definition, are risk-averse. They gotta keep danger away from the nest. And I'm a dangerous guy. Risky is my business, like it or not.
Risky business.
I do like it. Flirting with danger is my idea of a good time.
You're really speaking my language, Minnow. You've got a talent for sizing up your prey, and you're not afraid to make them sweat.
Make them sweat. Increase interest by 4, multiplied by the turn number up to 5 turns. Increase impatience by 1. Apply shocked for 2 turns. What the fuck?
Sylvia the Apex Predator. That's me.
You do have some sharp teeth of your own, don't you? I'll admit I didn't see him at first. Thought you were gonna be easy prey. But in the end, you took a bite out of me. Think maybe you like the taste. Leastwise,
He's so cute.
Hopeful that's the case. Because I know a good thing when I see it. I've rarely seen anything better than you and me. So, wanna make it official?
You're delusional. Let me just take a screenshot of that real quick.
You've got the right idea. We'll be unstoppable together.
Wow, that's, that feels nice.
It does, doesn't it? I can't say I saw this coming.
I put the intention out into the universe, but even I'm surprised. And as for being unstoppable, I maybe wouldn't mind stopping now and then.
Damn.
As a businessman and a shark, I'm always moving forward. Generally, I like that. But I also like your company. And I wouldn't mind slowing down to savor it.
In that case, maybe we you should go for that swim.
Water's sort of cold, though.
Don't worry none, you little morsel. They say sharks are cold-blooded, but I run hot. And I'll keep you real warm, if you stay close.
He's such a sweetheart. And he's in the collection. Last but not least, the final girlfriend.
Sylvia, I was thinking about you earlier.
Why is it so vibrant?
Although not
Because they're
just you.
so
To
happy.
be honest, I've
I don't
had
know.
a fair bit on my mind. I'm still puzzling out how to best serve the guild, how best to serve its people.
Contemplation is a good look on you.
Gotta flirt.
I like a bit of thoughtful intensity on a man.
Oh, I don't know. Brooding is fine in moderation, but
Yeah,
I
this
wouldn't
one
like
on
my
him,
face to get
the
stuck
way it's
that
not
way.
even on his face, is silly.
And sometimes a step back is the way forward.
That's a
I'm
card.
sure you've already realized the value of an occasional strategic withdrawal.
Oh, I've just gotten other cards like this one, I guess.
Yeah, I know just what you mean.
Good. Because as pressing as the guild business feels, it can, in fact, wait. There's something else I'd like to discuss today, if you're amenable. Let's find a quiet spot.
A quiet spot.
Keep an eye out for slimes, would you? As we have learned, it's scarcely worth the effort to smite them. But I would hate to get any sludge on our shoes.
Are we looking for bigger monsters?
We're only looking for a bit of privacy. Sylvia, your advances have not gone unnoticed, nor have they been unwelcome. There's a charming
You're
boldness in you
delusional.
that engenders boldness in me. I find you utterly delightful, Sylvia. I cherish your willingness to try new things and to join me on my little adventures. Above all else, I'm in awe of your generosity of spirit and your refusal to bow to hardship. You are frankly unlike anyone I've known. And you inspire me to be better in every way. So, I was wondering, hoping really, would you like to be romantically involved? With me, I mean.
We'd make a terrible couple.
Heck yeah, I want to be involved with you. Do you want to be involved with me?
What a question.
There's that bullish charm I so adore.
His hand is clipping
Sylvia.
through the blush.
Yes, I should be very honored by that. But, be gentle. I've never really been romantically involved before.
That just means this is another new experience we get to enjoy together.
A fine addition to my collection.
Marvelous! Where do we begin? Shall we go on a proper date?
I've got some ideas. You liked that cheap coffee and the cheap tea. How do you feel about cheap ramen?
I can't say for certain, but I can tell you I'm intrigued.
Well, hold on to your coattails, baby. Because I make the cheapest ramen there is.
Oh, I am so on board for this!
What an upsell, Sylvia. Okay. So... I think I'm just going to go top down and just rank everybody up to 9. So we'll start with Quinn. Hey, you Blight Roach. They have such a way with words. And this should be their rank. This should either be their rank 8 or their rank
Good to
9.
see you, Sylvia.
Quinn,
I believe rank 8,
Downright
though,
warm.
based off of coupon.
I've been practicing. Only the best for my little blight roach.
Aww.
Blight roach?
It's my pet name for you.
Quinn, why are you comparing me to a roach?
It's a compliment. Blight roaches can survive anything you throw at them. They'll outlast all of us, Sylvia.
That's kind of nice, actually.
Also, you've got the same beady little eyes. But enough pillow talk. I've got an important errand to run, and I could use a lookout. Here, I'll sweeten the deal.
Coupon.
Payment up front?
I guess I'm in.
It's not bad having a henchman. Girlfriend. I meant girlfriend, obviously. Okay, nice and easy. You see anyone coming? You just make a sound like a spotted spitmonk. That's in your vocal range, yeah?
A spotted what now?
A ceramic gnome.
What was that? Why'd you put it right back in the same spot?
Not the same spot. I moved it precisely an inch. I do this every day, 1 inch at a time. I think the owner has probably started to notice, if only subconsciously. They'll wonder if it's moved. Then they'll think, no, that's impossible. But they'll wonder.
When is downright a lunatic?
Their sanity will be eroded, 1 inch at a time.
That is wicked. You must have had a very interesting childhood.
Yeah, not really. I spent most of it locked up in a tower.
Sorry, what?
As a kid, my parents locked me up. I was in a tower for a long time.
You were
What?
locked up? Like a prisoner?
Well, there were bars on the windows, but I was more of a test subject than a prisoner.
Quinn, that's terrible.
It is what it is. Eventually I got out, got away. It's all good.
I hope you punched him on the way out.
I didn't. I only had time to punch them or start a fire. And I chose the fire.
Ooh, good call.
It definitely messed up their fancy vineyard.
A vineyard? Like for grapes?
It's how they made their fortune. Growing jalapeno grigio grapes for this awful spicy wine.
Sounds gross.
Surprise! People are dumb. I don't even know why I'm telling you all this. And if you tell anyone else about it, it'll go badly for you.
I won't tell a soul, but I'm glad you told me. If you ever want to talk, I'm here. And if you don't want to talk, well, I'm here in that case too.
That's cool of you, Sylvia. I almost feel bad now for moving your chair a little bit every day.
Again, psychopath. Okay, we'll put Quinn to rank 9. And then we'll do Saffron's rank 9.
So what's new? Uh-oh.
What a noise.
Quinn's finally gone feral.
You're not far off.
You want to talk about it?
Nope.
You do know how to shut down a conversation.
All part of the hustle, Sylvia. Gotta know when to put your foot down.
And that's a card. Raise interest by 8, close sale. If interest is maxed by this card, increase final price of potion by 15%. Sheesh.
I have hustle. I do.
Let's put your skills to use, shall we? Boxer's breath is terrible today. He's overdue for a teeth cleaning, and that's a two-person job.
It kind of looks like you got this.
Easy, right? Now you try. I'm just gonna need you to get the molars.
The molars? Like, all the way in the back?
I'll keep him calm. It'll be fine.
The teeth in the back aren't really molars. They're more like rear fangs.
Just get a move on, Sylvia. You won't hold this pose forever.
I was half expecting you to pull a prank.
Too risky. Once Boxer tastes human blood, he's hyper for hours. Plus, then he'd have rotting meat in his teeth, which smells, thereby defeating the whole purpose.
And also, you wouldn't want him to maim me.
Also that.
As distractions go, it was a good one, but not quite good enough. Now, are you going to tell me what's wrong, Blight Roach?
Aww.
You're the Blight Roach, not me. I'm something big and terrifying, with spikes and laser eyes.
And deflective powers.
Fine, I'll talk. It's
Yeah,
not even
like
a big
they me.
deal. Lately, I've been trying to get a better handle on my powers. I'm thinking I could maybe steer them in a specific direction. Like, if I wanted to see certain people in particular, people I had a connection to, even at a great distance. I feel like that's something I should be able to figure out.
I can see how that would be good for business.
Yeah, sure.
Aww.
But I was also thinking maybe I could find out what my parents are up to. It's a dumb idea, I know.
It's a good idea. Seeing them might give you some closure.
It's a moot point. I can't seem to zero in on them. That squid vine I ate just showed me some random mer-person. Then I started getting all these visions of you, or else random heroes. Funny. In some ways, my powers being useless is the best revenge.
Tell me more.
What was the deal with your parents and your powers?
I was the first witch in the family to have any sort of mental magic. Nobody was sure what to make of it. I'd have these fits as a kid. I'd sort of check out mentally. And when I came back to myself again, I'd know all sorts of weird stuff. Stuff about our neighbors, or the male person, or the guy my mother was seeing on the side. It freaked me out. My parents, though, they only heard the clinking of coins. Blackmail, industrial espionage, political spycraft. They had all sorts of ideas. But I couldn't control my abilities well enough. I still can't. My guess is I'll get a glimpse of them when I least expect it. That's just how it seems to work.
That sounds nerve-wracking.
It's not ideal, but what is? At least I'm not alone with it.
I like that you're only saying that now. Quinn's been on
I
screen
was
for
talking
like
about
10
Boxer,
minutes.
obviously.
Sure you were.
You know what? I think you might need to brush his tongue next. I'll just loom behind you and supervise.
Fair enough.
Quinn's given up on focusing their powers.
I love her internal monologues.
But there must be a potion that could help.
Maybe a sight enhancer? A sight enhancer? Alright. Let's get Saffron's rank 9. And then we'll be ending stream
I'm
the
almost
start
out
of
of
the next
material
day.
for my pipe.
I'll
Think.
go out on a limb and guess you don't buy your tobacco at the marketplace.
That's a
It
fair guess.
actually isn't tobacco at all. Just a soothing blend of flower petals and witch bramble.
No wonder you smell so nice.
Is that
All
what
a
was
part
that
of my
noise?
nefarious plan to keep you close to me. But here, let me show you how I make it.
A small workstation. Wow.
Until recently, I reused old jars for fermentation. But Muktuk's craftsmanship is second to none.
It's Wednesday. Oh my.
Not that you need to hear that from me. I know you two are close.
It's true.
You want to take a spin with the pestle while I cycle out the fermenter? Make it nice and fine.
Making stuff sort of like a potion.
It's kind of relaxing.
Quite
Isn't
a
it?
potion.
Small work with the hands can be meditative, particularly if you aren't the type to enjoy sitting still. And we both know you don't like being idle, my cherry blossom.
The smell is soothing too. Maybe I should take a puff from your pipe.
Oh, I'm not sure that's a good idea. Even if it isn't tobacco, the smoke isn't good for your lungs. I know that might sound hypocritical of me, but as a Fae being, I have less to worry about. Humans are fragile, and I'd like to keep you in one piece.
I'm not made of glass. You make it sound like I could fall apart with the next gust of wind.
I didn't mean to sound patronizing. But if I'm honest, this is a topic I've been dwelling on lately.
Uh-oh.
Particularly since we took things up a notch. I'm
Phrasing.
not sure exactly how to put this.
Not to be a total mimic, but remember to breathe.
That's right, of course, that's right. Managing stress brings serenity of mind, and vice versa.
Serenity of mind. Draw 5 cards. This card's insane.
See, you've taught me a lot.
I'm glad about that, and glad for the reminder that I can speak openly with you. Here's what has me troubled. You're human, Sylvia, and I'm not.
Damn.
My lifespan is longer than yours. My body is more resilient. I'm not immortal by any means, but chances are I'll still be here when you're gone. Given my history, I'm sure you can imagine how that makes me feel.
The good stuff is worth some hurt. I mean, what's the alternative? You said you don't want to hide away, and that means taking the good and the bad as it comes.
That's certainly wise. It's hard to argue that I would be better off unfeeling and alone. I was content in my solitude these last years, but now that I know what I was missing, there's no going back. And I wouldn't dream of suggesting that we shouldn't be dating.
That's a relief.
Hey, I'm not one for drama, you know that. I'm only trying to be honest about my fears. And if I'm overprotective at times, or if I ever seem like I'm trying to push you away, I hope you'll at least know where I'm coming from. Not a place of callousness, quite the opposite.
I know you care about me.
Good. Don't forget it. Please be patient with me, Sylvia. It's an adjustment for me. It might take me some time to get used to it.
I want Saffron to understand that I'm not expecting her to move at anyone's pace but her own.
What potions is this gonna be?
Words don't seem sufficient. So how about a meaningful gesture?
Fire and ice. Stop and smell the potion. I'm really confused by the mission statement and the solution presented. But okay. I trust you, game. Alright, I guess we should collect our ingredients from Mint and Corsac. Very nice. We can make some more, what you call them? The Dragon Oasis? Yeah. $30. Or 8. I do like that this game always has something for you to be doing. Like, and it's a lot of something. And a Maelstrom, and a Vortex. That was him conquering the whole thing? Oh, it's because it finished today when it was... Damn. That's so unlucky. I guess we should send him back here then. Just so it's not a wasted masterwork potion. Three, 6, 9. Just trying to push a button over here. I think it would be such a problem. Awesome. I just want to make sure I didn't fuck up by doing that. Okay, only one day. Perfect then. Alright, we'll see. I think there's going to be a cutscene. Okay, there's not. Perfect then. Again? Fuck. Potionomics. Okay. Customization. Just so I don't forget. And this is, like I said, we're gonna have... we're not ending stream like that. I'm gonna reload to yesterday. Because I don't want to waste idle menu term. Auto saves. So day 44. That was embarrassing. Okay. Yeah, let's just really quick flap these out. Okay. And now I click the save button. Thank you. Honestly, we'll delete that one. I like went back and redid it anyways. Settings. Idle. Yeah, so we got through 4 days of the week of Potionomics. Pretty good. Next time, I think we'll be able to max out all the relationships. Depending on, you know, There's going to be a lot of text to get through, but I think we can do it. And when I say next time, I think I mean tomorrow. I should have time to stream tomorrow, so we'll have another 4-day week. Thanks for hanging out. And yeah, we'll be back. Bye-bye.